Out on the streets with my head in my hands, I've got no plans, only to see you again. Don't get me wrong, sometimes I like being kicked on the ground. I'm not that strong, but then I come to my senses. Yeah, I'm coming. You can feel my power, and I feel what is real when she feels me. And I feel what is real when she feels me. And I feel don't be afraid. Don't do that man with the scar on his face. It's a charade. It's just the way you've been living. Yeah! I'm coming. You can feel my power. And I feel what is real when she feels me. And I feel what is real when she feels me. Yeah. And I feel what is real when she feels me. And I feel what is real when she feels me. Yeah. And I feel what is real when she feels me. And I feel what is real when she feels me. Yeah. And I
Hi everyone, Dan here, and I just wanted to put a little snippet about Astroworld and what we do because I want to start getting the word out because I think it's becoming more and more of a giant community, and I want to get the word out to some other people. So what we do at Astroworld is We hold astrophotography chats on Wednesdays at 9 p.m. and Fridays at 8 p.m. Eastern time. And we just talk astrophotography. Wednesday's more of a techie kind of advanced intermediate, and Fridays is more of a newbie kind of thing. So if you want to check us out, and if you want to, hang out with some semi-decent people that like to go off the rails a little bit and have fun while they're doing it, come check us out at astroworldweb.com, and you can check out the schedule, and you can sign up for all the free giveaways that we do. We just gave away an Eagle 4 Pro, an Optilong filter kit, Charles Brackenstein's books, and a whole bunch of other stuff. So come to astroworldweb.com, hang out with us, have a good time, and as always, remember to keep imaging, keep educating, and clear skies. And I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.
All right. Where did my color go? Got your head in the sand. You can't be in control using a powerful hand. I wanna be ya, I wanna see ya. Don't taste the kisses of hate. Don't try to tell me, don't try to sell me, don't try to say it's too late. You're gonna push me to the edge, back me in a corner, making me stand in your shoes. Push me to the edge, hot little cutter, it's black and white and blue. Black and white and blue, yeah. All right. Yeah. Cat learns to ring a bell. Rat gets free from the maze. We can be taught to love. We've got to learn a new way. I wanna see you, I wanna be you. Don't taste the kisses of hate. Don't try to tell me, don't try to sell me, don't try to say it's too late. You're gonna push me to the edge, back me in a corner, making me stand in your shoes. Push me to the edge, hot little color, it's black and white and blue. Black and white and blue, yeah. I wanna be, I wanna see, don't taste the kisses of hate. Don't try to tell me, don't try to sell me, don't try to say it's too late. Push me to the edge, back me in a corner, making me stand in your shoes. Push me to the edge, hot little color, it's black and white and blue. Yeah, black and white and blue. You're going black and white on the edge, back me in a corner, making me stand in your shoes. Push me to the edge, hot little color, it's black and white and blue. Black and white and blue. on my telescope now. Damn, what's wrong with this thing?
The lost Lone Ranger, can I break this spell? Do one thing right, do I make you do things wrong? If I want that fine line, I will always take the fall. If I just do myself, I can hear from the right. I sleep all day long, and then I'm breathing through the night. I've seen a lot of bankers, and I've seen a lot of cops. I've seen a lot of lawyers pull out all of the stops. I've seen a lot of children with their parents in their hands. I felt a lot of women refuse to understand. Well, I don't think I understand why we're making such a fuss. And I don't think I understand what's come of all of us. And I don't think I understand why we take the world for granted. I just want to get right back to Guitar Players Planet. You see it in the papers, you read it every day. The riots and the fires going on in South LA. The muggers and the government, they're all wanting the same thing. They take you for your money and whatever else bring. Well, I don't think I understand why we're making such a fuss. And I don't think I understand what's come of all of us. And I don't think I understand why we take this world for granted. I just want to get right back to Guitar Players Planet. Take me. And I don't think I understand what's come of all of us. And I don't think I understand why we take this world for granted. I just want to get right back to Guitar Players Planet. 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 Spring, summer, and fall. Doesn't matter what
annular eclipse.
New York boy, troubled again.
Don't let you rest.
So do man. Don't you know the mindset is fighting to set
You ready for the solar eclipse? Are you ready for it? October 14th this year, the annular eclipse, followed by April, another total solar eclipse, and you get your own branded Astroworld Telescope solar glasses made by American Paper Optics today on the website, astroworldtelescopes.com, or give me a call, 516-273-3771, and we can get you a set of 4 of these for $9.99. Come on down again, astraltelescopes.com, and keep educating as long as you don't have a solar field. Keep educating. Cheers, guys.
He's gonna give it a little more bottle. He's finally thrown away the bottle. Don't you know the monster has finally set me free? And don't you know the monster is down on his knees? Can't you see? Can't you see?
It's gotta mean something. It's gotta.
So here I am, out on the streets with my head in my hands. I've got no plan, only to see you again. Don't get me wrong, sometimes I like being kicked on the ground. I'm not that strong, but then I come to my senses. Yeah, I'm coming. You can feel my power, and I feel what is real when she feels me. And I feel what is real when she feels me. And I feel. Don't be afraid. Don't do that man with the scar on his face. It's a charade. It's just the way you've been living. I'm coming. You can feel my power. I feel what is real when she feels it. And I feel what is real when she feels it. And I feel. And I feel what is real when she feels it. I feel what is real when she feels it. And I feel. And I feel what is real when she feels it. And I feel what is real when she feels it. And I feel.
There we go. How's it going, everybody? We're here tonight, and it is a Friday night on Ashworld TV. I'm flying solo for a little bit tonight, not for long. Eric had to take care of some stuff, so I am by myself this evening for at least a little while. No, there is nothing going on with Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift on this show tonight. So, welcome everybody. We do have some stuff to get to. We have some great news to share with everybody, and I'm gonna wait for Eric to come on. So, if you want to hear the news, we're going to play a little bit 1 minute video of me breaking it to Eric in Chicago because we were able to get together this week. I was in the Chicago area for work, and like I do every year since I was able to, we get together and we have some dinner together, and we get to catch up and live. And we didn't get a chance to do a live feed. It was a little late, and there was a little stuff going on. So we all had to go to bed. I had to get to bed early. Eric had to go home. So didn't have a chance to do any of the live stuff that we did like last year, which was a lot of fun. But hey, it's gonna be cool. So I'm really excited on the news, and when Eric comes in, we'll do it. But we do a show here, and we do a show every Wednesday and Friday night. So we do have sponsors, so we should actually go to that and take care of that real quick because we got to say thank you to the sponsors because they give us stuff to give away and stuff to get the membership. What they need and help in the form of money or gifts or whatever. So it is pretty cool. So here we go. So all right. So we do have sponsors, and if you're new to the show, welcome to the show. Thank you for coming and watching us. We do this, like I said before, every Wednesday and Friday night. Wednesdays at 9, and Fridays at excuse me, I just ate. Excuse me, but Fridays at 8. And we talk about astrophotography. So Fridays, what we've been doing in the past is constellation nights, and because I've been doing a lot of traveling, and that traveling is over, thank God, until November 5th, which I go on a non-astro, well, mostly non-astro vacation to go on a cruise. But we do have sponsors, and they give us stuff to give away. So Woodland Hills gives us gift certificates, and I just got the next set of them in, so we're going to be giving them away. And if you want to join any of our giveaways, go to the website astralweb.com and go under the giveaways tab, and you could sign up for any giveaway you want. So Woodland Hills, thank you to Farah and the team over at Woodland Hills. Thank you for coming and hanging out with us and sponsoring us for the year. They give us $50 gift certificates. So we're going to be giving away a big $250 worth of gift certificates for our 300th episode. Will be the yeah, it's blasphemy. It's blasphemy. Thank you, Tom. Appreciate it. The inventory is growing. Yes, absolutely. So and we got some good news about some other stuff. So we'll go over that later. But your inventory can grow too if you join our giveaways and get some money from Woodland Hills. So thank you to Farah and the team over there. Also, really good friends of the show, Prima Luce Lab, Camera Concepts, and Optolong. I'm still waiting on our next set of filters from Optolong to give away some filters. Hopefully, we can get that new fast narrowband filter. Would be pretty cool if we could get that. Let's see what we can do. Camera Concepts also gives us money to give away, and Prima Luce. Masters of Pix Insight and IP4AP have been extremely generous to the show. We give away a free Masters of Pix Insight workshop every Friday night. And we also give away a yearly subscription to IP4AP, which is a great tutorial for a great website for tutorials regarding not only Pix Insight, but for Photoshop as well. So you can definitely check those out. And Greg can go to Masters of Pix Insight and IP4AP.com and check them both out. And if you have any questions or you would like to become a sponsor, feel free to email me at dan@astroworldweb.com. And of course, our super giant level also is our own business from the show, Astro World Telescopes, and you can get all the wonderful gear that you need including some newcomers to the show that we'll be announcing tonight. And you can give me a call. There's my number, there's my email, and go to the website at astraltelescopes.com and check out the gear that you could get. Play One cameras, Rainbow Astro, everything. So really, really cool. I'm just trying to do both, trying to look at the whatchamacallit, the chat and everything at the same time. Pete never got back to me on my freak. Really? Okay, well, I will definitely send him in an email as well. And don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. Please, and like the show and share the show and do all that kind of good stuff to get us some more views, and hopefully we could grow it even more. We're coming close to 2,000 subscribers on YouTube. So I think we're at 1919, I think, or something like that. So we're pretty close. So it would be nice to hit 2,000 for our 300th episode, which is coming in November. If you want to be a member sponsor and sponsor us, buy us a cup of coffee every month or something to help out the show. And a lot of the, almost all of the money actually goes back to the members in the form of things that we do for the show. So giveaways or, whatever we do. It also helps us with our Neve table. We get a table at Neve, and it's really, really cool. So I'd offer to pay for that. So if you want to do something for us and become a member sponsor, we have levels from, I believe, $10 up to $50. You get some good perks. Go to our Patreon page at patreon.com and look for us under Astroworld TV. So we have some member sponsors that I like to talk about. Sean Nielsen is an off the rails member. Bob and John G. Thank you so much for helping us out. You guys mean a lot. All you guys, everybody who puts some money into the show and helps us is wonderful. So that's why we give you perks as well. So Quasar members, Chris and Hassan, Black Hole, Charity, Dave, George, Dan, Mike, and Tom, and our Red Giant members. We have about 60 members now across YouTube and Patreon. So thank you so much to everybody, White Dwarf members and our Protostar members. Thanks again. So Helena has not gotten back to me, so I think I'm going to take her off the list for right now. She does want to come, but she will be here eventually. Hi, Ernie. How you doing? Chris, what's going on? No, I believe it's, the wrong Pete. I think it's Pete Pete Prule, but he's usually pretty good, so maybe it's I don't know. We'll get to him. But Mabula is coming. We're just waiting on the release of APP 2.0. So once that comes out, he's going to be giving us a rundown on the new features of APP. So that's going to be a lot of fun. And of course, come and join us on our other social media platforms: YouTube, Discord, Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, X, whatever. So thanks everybody for listening to my little spiel. And that being said, you get to see my ugly mug on its own for a little bit more. Couple of things that I wanted to go over real quick, and I'm gonna bring it up real quick because I haven't been playing around with it much. And I'm gonna share my screen. There we go. This is what I've been working on, and I haven't really. This is literally straight out of the stack. I have not done a thing to this picture since before my vacation. It's actually been sitting open on my screen for a while, for like a week. So I haven't really changed it much. But I wanted to show you guys a couple of things here. So I'm gonna try and do a couple of things here, and I'm gonna do a little just see what I can do. Again, this is right out of the crop. And I'm gonna move this over here so I can see what you guys are talking about. Well, I mean that's Barnard Z. Yes, that is Barnard Z. So I'm just gonna play around with this online, and I'm gonna watch a chat as I'm doing it. So unfortunately, I don't have it set up so you can see my mug while I'm doing this. So I'm just gonna play around with the processing a little bit and see what we got. How's that? Does that sound good, anybody? And if anybody wants to come on and join me in the chat or join me on the show while we're doing this, feel free to let me know. And I like watching the chat and everything, but sometimes it's nicer to have a wing person. So if anybody wants to come on, feel free to come on, and we will give you a code. So here's the E. So this is actually two of Barnard's numbers. I believe it's 142 and 143, if I remember right. And listen, it's been Chris. It's been a while since I've actually processed anything, and I'm going to do it pretty quick. But I just want to see what I got here. So let's do a little. I already got it out of the stack, so let's do a little bit of a dynamic crop here. Let's get it, because you know what? And again, I'm going to show this to the people that don't play with PixInsight a lot. And if you could kind of see a little bit, sometimes, and this is at a really dark sky, so sometimes on the sides of a picture you'll see some either discoloration or maybe some stacking artifacts or something like that. Nope, you didn't miss the big announcement yet. We're waiting for Eric to come on. He's going to be um, he's going to be a little bit late, so you didn't miss anything yet. So, but you could see um, sometimes a little line there from a stacking artifact or something like that. So we're just going to go. Yeah, I'm not gonna show that on a broadband image because I really haven't had a chance to play with it yet. Maybe that's something that I could do for next week and play around with it. So you could do this thing a couple of ways. This is a dynamic crop screen here, and if you're really super lazy, um, there is an auto crop feature in um, in the stacking in WBPP. You could tick box the auto crop, and it will auto crop it for you. But once you open up the dynamic crop, you could actually you couldn't see it before because it was taking up the whole thing, but you see it now where you could move the crop, right? So you could actually move it this way, and you could make it smaller, longer, whatever you want to do, up, down, whatever. But we're just going to crop a little bit like that maybe, and let's make this a little bit bigger so I can see the whole thing. There we go. And we'll just do a little bit of that, and maybe a little bit. Well, maybe like that. Let's just make sure. I don't like to have half stars. Like if I was cropping it and the line was like right there, right over that star, you got to make a decision. Is it in or is it out? One or the other. It just is very, very distracting if you have it in there. But we'll crop it like this for now and see how that works. How about that? So then you just got to hit the check box here. Boom. And there's your crop. All right. Crop is done. And we'll do a little DBE, little dynamic background extraction, and we're going to generate some samples. There we go. Now, I think there's some dark nebulosity over here, so I'm going to get this out of here. I'm going to get this out of here. I'm going to delete this guy totally. I'll delete this guy, delete this guy, delete this guy, that guy, and even that guy. And let's just get some more samples around. I think that's a little bit of a dark nebula. I'll keep that out of that. You know what? I'm going to delete this one too. You could use ABE too. I just am so used to using DBE. And let's see what we got with that. We're going to do a subtraction correction. And then we're going to do execute and see how it looks first. All right, let's take a look at the map and see what the map looks like. All right, So some brightness in the corners, right, that it got rid of, some darkness in the middle. Is that what we see? And I think that's what I see, a little brightness over here and darkness in the middle. So I would think that's okay. So let's see what the picture looks like. Let's get this out of here. Get rid of that. And then we'll see what the picture looks like. And that looks pretty good. I think that looks pretty good. Looking in the chat here, ABE, GTI is going well. Good job, Corin. Nice pickup on that. All right. So one of the things that a lot of people don't do is, and especially newbies with this, once you like this, and once you turn this out, let's just get rid of the order, or let's get rid of this DBE that it made, right? And then what we're going to do is we're going to, this time, since we like the settings, we're going to discard the background model and replace the target image. Now, why do we want to do that? And I'm going to go back to the regular screen here for a second so you could see me now. So the reason why you want to do that and replace and literally like replace the target image. We talk about this a lot when we go through keeping the history intact, right? And I'll show you what it does and what it doesn't do. So you want to, when you're doing a picture, it's kind of like, you get an undo button if you do it this way. If you don't like it and you got to go all the way back, you could go back to that segment and take it from there and redo. So it's really important to keep the history of the image of what you're doing intact. And I'll show you what I mean. What do I mean by being intact? So here's the picture again, right? Now, let's take a look at something called the History Explorer. And we could just right click on here and load History Explorer or load View Explorer. But we're going to do the History Explorer, and we're going to see, look, it's already got the dynamic crop there, right? So it knows what I did. And what I could do is, if I want to keep that dynamic crop, right? Let's say I want to keep it. I can make it a new process over here, right? And what I could do is, if I want to go back to the initial state of this, the beginning, right? And go back to the I gotta turn this off. So if I want to go back to the beginning state, right? And that's the original state before the crop. Well, now I save the process up here, and there's the crop again. So I could save all the processes over here and just do it again. And now what I'm going to be doing is making that history file longer. So now we got the dynamic crop in there. But remember what we were talking about with the DBE, and I probably should have saved that process. I'm going to delete this process because I don't want that there anymore. The DBE, right? Okay, and we're going to do the subtraction, and we're just going to do it again just for fun. We'll generate it. We'll get rid of all these ones that I didn't like, right? And this guy. I don't like that guy either. And that guy, and these two, probably these three, probably this guy up here too. And then we'll add some more samples in the areas that I want to sample the background. I think this is all dark nebula up here. So I'm going to save all that, right? And maybe one over here too. And then we'll take a look at it again, right? Because I want to show you. Let me take a look at the map again, see what it took out. Not as much as before. So let's, this may not be as good as the other one. It's not bad. It's not bad. I think it's okay. I think I need a couple more samples up in the right. I think I see a little bit more brightness over here. So we're going to get out of this, and then we're going to add some more samples over here. Maybe another one there. Another one there. And we'll do that. And let's see how that works for me. All right. I'm starting to see a little bit lightness again. Okay, so that's okay to me. But here's what we were talking about with the um if I just make a new image, right? Now what happens is if I do the load history explorer, there's no history here. It's just the initial state. It's a new picture. It's got no history. So you don't want to do that because the picture back here has your history building. So what you're going to do now is we're going to do discard background model and replace the target image, right? And then we're going to apply it, right? And we'll do another stretch because everything has changed, right? And we'll turn off that. There we go. And then I turn that off, turn this on. There we go. And then what we could do is look at the history explorer, and there's a then. So now I have the crop and the DBE that is now building that history. And I'm going to take a real look quick at the chat here and see. No, Sean, you didn't miss a big announcement. And if you want to come and hang out, Sean, let me know because I'm flying solo for the next 40 minutes or so. So if you want to come on, log on in. I'll put you on the show. So if you're just lurking, you're more than welcome to come on and bail me out a little bit. Because, sometimes I'm a little bit of a boring kind of guy to listen to and I need a wingman. So, I mean, if you want me to come on down. So I'm just playing around with the Barnard Z here. And so now, like I was saying, we got a nice little history building here, right? So now what I'm going to do is I am going to extract my luminance. I'm going to pull the illuminance out. You can do this a couple different ways. You could actually do this, which is this guy. And now you just have illuminance here. Okay? And we're going to change this to the identifier, and we're going to do luminance. There we go. And we're just going to tuck this little guy away. We might use that later for something. And then we're going to rename this guy to RGB. There you go. Yeah, that'll be the color one. And I'm just looking around here. Let me see real quick. There you go. There you go. And all right, so let's do that for a little bit. Now I think I want to take out the stars early with this. I think I want to do this early. Like usually they do a couple of things. I try and keep this in a row, but I'm gonna take out the stars first. I'm gonna do some star exterminator, and we'll just apply it and give it a little bit. There you go. Usually takes about a couple of seconds, depending on what you have running here, what kind of processor you have, or what kind of RAM you have, or whatever. So, and there we go, done. So that's stars, and that's and wow. Okay, there's a starless. Maybe I didn't need to do that, but we'll see. That you can see a little bit in there, and oh, there he is. I thought I heard a click.
Click.
See. Hey, what's going on, man?
Hey, what's up, buddy?
Hold on a second. Let me get this set up here. Hold on a second. And let's see, settings and layers and where's and Sean. Where's Sean? Of course, I can't find you right now. Where are you?
I'm right here.
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you, but I hear him, but I can't see him. Are you that far down? Maybe I should be getting my glasses. I don't know. There you go. There
Yeah,
you
that
go.
might help.
And there we go. And you're
Hey.
not, well, I didn't get a chance to change the name, but there you go. So,
I am, I'm Eric.
you know.
You know.
How you doing, man? What's going on?
Good, you, buddy? A lot of stuff. Just busy with a lot of different things going on. A lot of Astro stuff and a lot of other business stuff that is taking some time away from the Astro stuff. So I got reviews and testing to do that's just backing up on me. Basically, I've got all these products and stuff, and I got to get to it. So I got to start making some videos again. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Well, we all saw your pictures with the Sea Star that you've been playing with.
Yeah. I'm going to get that fired up again tonight. I don't have it working right now, but I want to get it going and just let it run overnight, basically. So I'm going to give it. It's got about 6 hours of battery life on it, which is pretty good.
Yeah.
And but I got a little battery tank I just connect to it, and it just keeps it going all night for sure. So I'm going to let it run. It does 10-second exposures and stacks them and keeps going. It tracks the object. There's it doesn't have, like, there's rotation in the image and stuff, but
yep.
Depending what you're shooting, you just crop it and fix all that. So I'm going to give it a go tonight. I've got right now, I just got done setting up the Starfield, the 60Q astrograph
Nice.
on the M15, the Optron M15, and that just got everything working, got it polar lined, and got it imaging. So I'm using the new Optolong filter, the quad L enhanced filter that they sent. So it's first light for that. Giving that a run tonight on what is it that I'm shooting? The Wizard Nebula, actually.
Okay.
I don't even know what I'm shooting. I just pointed the telescope and said, go.
Go back to bed.
But,
it's fine.
Yeah, no doubt. But so there's a lot of interesting stuff coming up and that. Just I got a lot of work ahead of me and stuff like that. So, and I've been toying with some other business stuff and that, which has been distracting me. So lots of stuff on the go, man. Lots of stuff. I'll talk on the side, let you know what's up.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. We got a decent let's see, I'll play a video probably when Eric comes in, because I kind of chopped it up a little bit, 1 minute video. But we were able to talk some business when we were in Chicago together. We had some
awesome.
We had some dinner over because I was there. I was there for work,
right?
Like I am every year about this time, and and we had a good time. We had a nice dinner and just hung out. It's unfortunate that that Robin couldn't join us, so but hey, it was a good time. Me and my buddy Sharon, who came with me to Chicago, because she's my coworker. But so I figured I'd play around with Barn RZ and just play around. And again, this is really like only the second time I'm even messing with the Dark Nebula, and I botched the stars, I think, and then you fixed them. so
you know what? Less is more. I really don't do a lot with the stars. I'm probably not as picky as Ron is to some degree, but sometimes less is more. So you can overdo things, you can over process, you can even run processes on the image that are not needed sometimes. It all depends. People just run through the motions. This is what I was taught, so this is what I do, but that's not necessarily needed. So you got to sort of approach every image individually and determine what steps are needed, what's crucial and what isn't, what's going to add to the image, what's going to take away from the image. And in the with the stars, I don't do a lot of fancy stuff with them. It's really just masking the stars and saturation and whatnot, just sort of working them so that they look really vivid. And I like vivid stars myself. I like the nice juicy colors and stuff. But that's not for everybody. Some people may not like that. So it all depends on your taste, of course, artist prerogative, as they say.
Absolutely. And
Yep.
again, I'm just literally just playing around with this because I didn't even know what I was going to talk about tonight. So I said, you know what? This has been sitting on my, my computer screen for better part of a week, untouched.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so I figured I'd just try and play around with it online for a little bit, wait for Eric to come up. And we were basically just talking about the, I don't know if you were listening, but we're talking about the History Explorer and how important it is to maintain the integrity of the history of each image, because what a
Yeah.
what a lot of newbies do, sometimes they go and they just create new image, create new image, create new image, and then next thing you know, you have 15 images up there with all 15 different histories because
Yep.
they're all 15
Absolutely.
different
Yep.
processes.
Yep. 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 Yep.
So
Yeah, Ron was famous for that until I showed him how to do it correctly. So, just throwing that out there.
well, maybe you could correct me because I'm probably doing it the same way. Because
No. I'm not in the correcting. I'm not in the correcting mood tonight.
I hear you.
I'll just go along with you.
No, you could just text me and say, "Stop being stupid, you moron!" And
Yeah.
What are you
Slap in the
doing?
back
Don't
of the
do
head.
that. Don't do that. What are you doing?
What
What's
are
wrong
you
with
doing? Stop! Just stop, please.
It's all backwards. What are you doing, man? It's a mess. But So again, first time I'm really playing around with the second time with Dark Nebula because I'm just playing around a little bit.
Yeah.
But let me see if I can get this set up a little.
You got a thing for the Dark Nebula going on lately? Is that what's happening?
Well, you know what it is? I've been going to dark skies. So whenever I go to dark skies, I really want to image the stuff that I really can't image well from my backyard. And Dark Nebula is one of those things that's kind of elusive when you're at Portal 8, Portal 9, stuff like
Sure.
that.
Yeah.
I don't know if I want to do 57 hours on an object, and then waste my entire summer on one object.
It takes a lot of patience and a lot of dedication to run that long on a single target. That's for sure. I've certainly struggled with that myself. Sometimes I just get bored of it. I'm like, oh, screw it. I just can't be bothered collecting more data on it. It is what it is, and may not win an APOD, but
right?
Yeah, time to move on. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I've done that many times, but my last round. Geez, I've got data piling up. Basically, I've got to go through about 2,000 images. I got to blink 2,000 images manually, obviously. Yeah, and weed out some of the bad ones because I was having mount problems, tracking errors occurring and stuff. But it would periodically. It seemed like every 3 or 4 frames it would do it, and so I got to go through. It's not for certain that it's every 3 or 4, so this is why I literally have to just sit there and blink every single one. And I'm up to 437 right now, but I still got a long way to go. And that's just the one data set.
Yeah, you're only a quarter of the way through that one.
Yeah,
so,
it's crazy slow. So I just haven't had time to revisit it and that. But I've got some great data that I can work with. I just got to weed out the bad frames and get going on and get processing. So, but hopefully soon. Hopefully soon.
When you're done making the videos and writing the reviews and opening the boxes and all that
I decided not to do it. I was going to do an unboxing for the Sea Star. Right. But you know what? Unboxings are so boring. I think okay, here's a cardboard box. I'm opening it, and here's what's inside.
I got a cable in here. And what
I got a cable.
I got a cable.
It's packaged very nicely. Look at this box. It's very lovely. So I just forgo that.
Batteries are here.
Yeah.
5 minutes on batteries. I mean,
I can cover what's in the box within the review video itself. So it's not really, it's not like I have to do an unboxing video. It's, but I got to get around to that. The Sea Star is really cool though. I mean, if like I'm thinking the eclipse, the 2024 solar eclipse. It's a
Sure.
great way. It's a safe way to view it. You put the solar filter on the front of it, and away you go. And
Yep.
it knows, from GPS your location, and it can center the sun, and you can start taking images basically. And the autofocus on it, I was really blown away with the autofocus. It really nailed focus, nice and sharp.
Really?
I
All
had
right.
taken some images of the sun, and it had a lot of sunspots that day, and they were nice and crisp. They were very very well focused. So it's a neat little unit. I laid on the couch the one night and just toured around, basically looking at different things in the night sky. Some of it you could see better than others. It only takes 10-second exposure, so you got to wait a little bit for it to build up in the live stacking end of it. But I mean, totally fun. Has a database built into the app. You can, you know, uh, decide what object you want to look at. It's got a tonight's best section that'll show you
Nice.
what's currently visible for your location. Really, really nice. I really liked it. In fact, I like it better than the Dwarf Lab
Yeah,
smart
you were telling
telescope.
me. Yeah.
Yeah. The Dwarf Lab was, it's a great little unit. Don't get me wrong, great little unit. I really love it. It's great for lunar and solar and stuff like that. I didn't find it as easy to use for deep sky imaging and stuff.
Okay.
But it's got a little more sophistication for deep sky imaging than the Sea Star does. But the Sea Star is just so simple to use, and it gets up and running, and away you go. And you can take some images of the night sky. If you're a visual person and you're just starting out, or whatever the case is, Sea Star is a great little scope to get going on.
And
Certainly,
the
you can
price
learn
point, it's certainly priced right. I mean,
the price point is ridiculous. It's
I
like
know.
in Canada, what is $4.99 US?
Yeah.
I don't think that includes the solar filter. I think the
No,
solar filter is another 50
that's
bucks or
just
something.
the stock,
Yeah, that's just a stock. But the the whole thing combined, I mean, seven here in Canada, I think it's retailing for $675, and then plus the solar filter, right? That's
Yeah.
like nothing. That's under $1,000. You get this smart telescope that you can take anywhere, drop it down, get it going, and start looking around. You can look at the moon, you can look at the sun, you can look at some deep sky objects that are up, clusters and stuff. I looked at the ET cluster the other night when I was laying on the couch, just things that I normally wouldn't do, and it
Nice.
was just a blast. I had a great time. So yeah, definitely. If anyone is interested in that little scope, now's the time to get your order in, and because they're doing the pre-orders on it. So
Yep.
and
Absolutely.
and I should put out there, use my affiliate link, please. Use my affiliate link. I will give it to you. Just email me or whatever you need to do on social media. Get a hold of me. I'll give you my affiliate link because I stand behind this product 100%.
Well, put it on my Facebook Messenger, and I'll put it in the chat. So if anybody wants.
Okay. Yeah, cool. Yeah, no, that'd be great.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because I plan to do more with it and do some more reviews and stuff. But really impressed with it. So yeah, nice little scope. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw you got a little slack saying, "What's with all the ZWO love all of a sudden?"
Yeah, I know. Well, you know what? Una contacted me and stuff, and we talked a bit and this and that, and they wanted to work with me, and I said sure. I don't hold grudges or anything like that. So I said yeah, if you want to work together a bit, we can. I'm still very much a QHY and a player one camera person for the most part, but in the case of this particular collaboration with the Sea Star, it's a great unit, and I can't say anything bad about it right now from the testing that I've done with it so far.
Nice. That is awesome. So I don't want to, let's see, I don't want to blow it up, but I just had another, I don't know. I don't know if you know this or you were following it, but yeah, I know that you and I spoke regarding the ZWO user group name change, right?
Yeah.
So
yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
And they came through on September 18th, when the 28 days expired. They were able to change the name. They actually
change it. Yeah,
they changed it back.
They did. Yeah, they did the right thing.
Yep.
Whether or not they didn't do their due diligence and researching and whatnot, names, I'm not here to say. I just know that it wasn't the right thing that they were doing, and they acknowledged that and corrected it, which was fantastic. So,
And it was quick.
I'm really,
It was no sweat.
it was quick. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
as soon as they were able to do it, they did it. So I just
Yep.
want to say, I don't know if they watch, but thank you
Mhm.
to the people over at ZWO and who is it? Is it Sean or Sam? Sam.
I think it's gee, I don't know. I'm only dealt with Una so far. So
Yeah, Una and Memory and all that. So
yeah.
thank you to everybody that, and I gotta say thank you to you, Sean, and to TJ Conley and to Simon Lewis and Tyler Bowman, who also were a big hand in getting them to realize what the deal was. And thank you to them and to ZWO for just changing. So I'm very grateful for that.
Yeah,
So,
absolutely. Yeah. No, it was really good of them to do and that.
Yeah.
And we got the word out that we weren't happy with what was going on, and they acknowledged it and made the change. So all is good in Astro Town. Woohoo!
There you go. All's good in Astro World. There you go.
Astro World, yeah. Astro Town's my new channel name.
Oh my God. So we got Astro Backyard, we got Astro World, we got Astro Town, we got Astro Works. so what else? We got Astro Biscuit,
Astro Biscuit, Astro Cafe,
Astro Cafe.
Bar.
Yeah,
Actually, I should put mine to Astro Bar.
Astro Addict.
Astro Addict. Yeah. Everybody's an Astro. Yeah.
I'm telling you.
Astro. Did you say Astro Front Yard? Because there's an Astro
There
Front
is
Yard.
an Astro Front Yard. I saw that.
Yeah. Not the backyard. Forget the backyard. We're in the front yard now.
Yeah, that's a little too close to Trevor for me.
Yeah, that is. But I thought it was funny when I saw it. I could have started Astro Driveway, I guess, because that's where I started, was imaging in the driveway.
Astro Driveway.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
There probably is. You know what? There's probably an Astro Driveway out there. We just don't know it.
Yeah, probably like four subscribers somewhere. So.
Yeah, exactly.
But hey, listen, it even isn't even about that, because this is all about kind of the lifestyle of what we do, and the more ways that we could get the knowledge out there, whether that be Astro Front Yard, Backyard, Driveway, World, Works, whatever. It doesn't matter, because we're all on the same team. And
yeah, we are. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. In the end, we're all on the same team. Yeah, we're not. I never looked at it like competition or anything like that. Everyone's in it for the same love of the night sky, and just getting the word out about how fascinating it can be and how much fun it can be to stop for a second and look up and let your worries sort of drift away and just take in the cosmos. I just found it. Yeah, I just find it very relaxing. It when things are working. When things aren't working, then it's not relaxing, of course. Then I'm cursing like Dan.
That's it. I've had it. I quit. I'm done. I'm selling everything. I'm done.
Yeah, that's it. Oh yeah, I've been there. That's it. I'm taking up Xbox or PlayStation or whatever it is. I don't care. I'm done. I'm selling it all. It's out.
I'm telling you, I've definitely been there, and we all have, and it can't. It's kind of like, I kind of equate it. I used to play golf a lot. I don't play a lot anymore, but it's the most satisfying, relaxing, therapeutic, frustrating, and it'll be the first thing to make you curse up a storm thing to do, because you're right. When things go right, everything's like, oh man, don't worry about it. I'm going to start drinking. I'm going to have my wine. I'm going to be things running. I hit play on Nina. Everything's good. And then literally the next night, same object, nothing's changed, and PhD won't guide.
Yeah, I've had that. Yeah, I've had that where the equipment worked great one night, and then the next night it just didn't work at all.
Didn't change a thing.
Yeah.
The only thing I'd take was the telescope off the mount. I didn't even move the mount. It's on up here.
Yeah.
I just took the telescope off. I brought it inside. I brought it outside the next night. And I hit save the sequence, didn't change the sequence, hit play, and
nothing. Yeah, been there, done that. Yeah, many times. In fact, that just happened tonight. I unplugged the camera and everything went to crap. Basically, I had to shut down everything and restart it. Yeah, and I don't know why. It just did. But anyways, it's working. So no one say anything bad around it.
That's yeah, man. It's definitely it's definitely a lot of fun when it works right, and it's definitely you want to jump off
Yeah,
a bridge
yeah.
when it doesn't.
It can test your patience when it's not working right. That's for sure. Now, I've been having issues with autofocus and stuff on the with the Oasis autofocuser, and I'm not saying
Yep.
it's the Oasis autofocuser that's
Right.
the problem. It's not that. It's something to do with settings or something somewhere. I'm not sure where the problem lies, but it nails focus, and then it like it goes into focus in Nina. You can see it,
Right.
and then when it finalizes the focus, it's just out a little bit for some
Yep.
reason, and I haven't been able to figure out why. So I've been playing with that. Now tonight seems to be working, so I'm just going to let it go and see what happens. But hopefully it keeps up and keeps focusing properly. I just have to. I think I'll check in on it, of course, before I go to bed or something like that. But yeah. Hopefully it works tonight, because I've actually taken a lot of data with that setup, the HEM15 and the 60Q. And the QHY camera and stuff. I've taken a lot of data with it, but I haven't been able to do anything with it because it's been out of focus. Even when I took it Starfest when we were there, the M31 data, that's actually slightly out of focus. You couldn't tell at the time, but yeah, when I got it onto the big screen and stuff and was looking, I could tell that the stars were just slightly out of focus with it. So. And I look back on some data that I had taken with the setup previous, and the same thing. Stars are slightly out of focus. So I never really noticed it until just recently. Yeah. So I'm not sure what's up, but I'm playing with the Nina settings and stuff and making some adjustments to the motor focus and stuff just to see what might actually correct the problem in the end. Right now, I'm just shooting in the dark, so to speak. But yeah, we'll see what happens. Hopefully, it works tonight.
Just got to play around and get it. Once you get it, it's set it and forget it. So I mean,
yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's just a matter of time before I nail it down as to what the problem is, and I just have to work through the frustration. But it's unfortunate to lose the data. You get clear nights don't come around too often, so when they do, especially good ones, when the moon's not around, it's terrible to lose that data. But
the moon's not around,
nonetheless,
you're at a star party, you're at a dark sky, and then freezing your butt off and staying at a really bad Airbnb. So
Airbnb, yeah, don't even remind me.
Oh man, I think
we still, you know what though? We still had a lot of fun. We still made it fun, no matter what. It was still a great time. We had a wonderful time.
The best part of that trip was being up at like 11 o'clock in the morning and seeing you post something at 11 o'clock in the morning after being there for 3 hours. None of us
it was actually it was actually 10:30. It was 10:30 when I posted, and I saw you respond to it, like it or whatever, and I was like, "Oh, you're up." So I text you, "Are you up?" And you're like, "I haven't slept." I'm so freaked out with this Airbnb, I can't sleep.
It was bad. It was the crazy baby sketch. That's what it was. It was the crazy.
Oh yeah, that baby sketch was really creepy, that's for sure. But and my Klingon bed didn't help. That thing was so rock hard. Oh my god!
Like, you may as well slept on like a rock ledge.
Might as well slept on some concrete or something on the floor. Like, I mean, that's what it was. Yeah, it was just horrible. So
it was pretty bad.
Anyways,
I remember when I sat on that
bed,
I was like,
we'll do it better next year. We'll do it better next year.
Oh yeah, we're gonna get the whole like we're gonna do the drop an RV somewhere, and that's it.
Yeah, that was really great. Yeah, with Dave there, with the trailer rental. Yeah, and it wasn't that bad. What do you say, $1,700 or something? And they brought it out, plopped it down, set it all up for him, and that all he had to do was walk in basically and enjoy it for a week. Yeah,
that's it.
I'm like, jeez, it had a shower and everything. I was like, this is like that's right up my alley. Like, I can do that. You know what I mean? But in terms of pitching a tent and stuff,
I
would do that. Yeah.
I would poke my eye out with those rods, or put a 10 spike in my foot or something. I would do something stupid And
yeah.
no. Listen, if you
No,
want to do that,
I can't do tents and stuff. It just doesn't. That's not me.
no,
I'm call me a wuss or whatever. But
no.
I've had I've had access to a cottage for the last 3 decades, and I don't do camping. So what we did that when we were at Starfest there at night, I haven't done that in a long time, and it was rough.
Well,
I
I
realized
did it again.
I'm too old for this crap.
Yeah, dude. You know what Sean's face looked like when we were there? Imagine Sean just put his face on Jack Nicholson's face at the edge of The Shining. At the end of The Shining, he was like,
Yeah.
It was bad. It was bad. And let me tell you, I did it again at Cherry Springs, and
how did that go?
It solidified the thought that we had in Starfest.
In Starfest, yeah, for sure. Yeah,
I mean, I'm done. I'm gonna put. Listen, if you get 4 people to do it, right?
Mm-hmm.
You get 4 people to do it. It's like $200 for them to drop it off to drive it. Probably about $200 a night after that. $300 a night.
Yeah.
So if you do it for 3 nights, that's $1,100. You get 4 people, that's $300 a piece, which is what you're going to be paying for a hotel anyway.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah.
And you don't have to go
anywhere.
But I mean,
you know what?
Right in and go to bed.
Yeah, but realistically, if we do something like that with the RV, I would prefer just you and me, basically, and just pay the extra and stuff, and not have a whole bunch of people piling in, because I mean, I would rather have the room and the space than be crowded.
Yeah. Again, we don't. And listen, you know what? Not for nothing. Everybody knows this. If you get like 4 or 5 people together, one of them is not just gonna smell right, and
yeah, no doubt,
bad breath. Somebody's gonna fart. Somebody's
gonna be something.
It's gonna be a CPAP machine going off in the background or something. It's So I get your point. We get a smaller one and we just do it, and get like the 5-person one and just dump it there, and
get a smaller one. We got to go big, man. We got to go big.
All right, go big or go home. We could get that.
That's it. Exactly.
We might need the water. So I mean, if
we're gonna do it, we might as well do it right.
I'm down. I'm ready. I'm ready to do it, because I'm not doing that walking around and moving stuff and tenting.
No, I don't want to do that either. No. But we'll figure it out. We'll get something. I mean, if we don't do that, we always got Ron's place we go to at night, and stay there, and then just go to Starfest during the day, kind of thing, and take in the attractions.
I'm okay with that as well.
Yeah, I'm okay with that too. So, I mean, I was actually surprised at Starfest. Great. It's fantastic. Don't get me wrong. And I love it, but it's sad to see the light pollution sort of creeping in,
It is.
I remember when I was there because of COVID, they didn't run it, but I think 2019 was the last time I was there. So, it's been a few years, and you can see the light pollution, the domes there, the light domes rising, they're getting higher, and they're creeping in. So it's I think it'll keep going, for a lot of years still to come, of course. But I think somewhere down the road they're going to be affected by the light pollution, and it's not going to be quite as attractive as it is right now, anyways. But
I mean, same thing, and like same thing even with Cherry Springs. I mean, Cherry Springs was like a Bortle 2 when I went there 20 years ago, and now it's a Bortle like 4.1 or 2. So
really,
I mean,
wow, that's a dramatic increase.
Yeah, so I mean, I'm done because and you know what I thought was good was, and I got the picture of the data of the whatchamacallit, the sky quality meter that I had.
Yeah.
Let me see. I want to say it was a 21.1 or 21.2, something like that.
Okay.
And I wanted to see the difference between the Eagle Eye, right? Because the Eagle Eye on the Eagle has its own sky quality meter, and the Unihedron SQM. I wanted to see if it was close.
Were you able to do that?
I was. I mean, it's a little bit tough because you can't really kind of point in the same exact place as the eye is because the
Right.
eye is stationary
Sure.
and your hand's moving. But I got it
Yeah.
pretty
Yeah.
close, and the only difference that I got was like the most, and I did a bunch of samples in the area,
Hmm. Hmm.
and it was within a tenth of
Okay.
so
All
I
right.
mean,
Well, that's good. Yeah.
pretty good, and
That's awesome. Yeah, no, that's I would consider that good. So I mean, I brought my sky quality meter to Starfest, but I forgot to use it, which
yep,
was unfortunate because I was really curious to see what it was, just to document it, right? And then year after year to document it
yeah,
and see how it's changing, basically,
it's
and at what rate it's changing.
and it's not changing for the better. I'll tell you that right now. But
No,
I
no, no, nothing is changing for the better. No, we're becoming our kind, if you will. We're like the lepers, and being pushed out farther and farther, and we're gonna have to go to that island or something, and be
yeah,
the misfits there because it's getting to the point where there's just light pollution is just growing at such a substantial rate around the
I
world,
know.
globally. It's becoming quite the crisis, I think, which is not being addressed enough by those that have the power to, make a difference, to make changes that could, control or reduce it. I don't think that you're going to stop it from growing, but you can certainly try and slow its rate a lot more than it is right now. Because I think, what is it, up to like 10% a year now, almost nine
Something like
point
that.
something
Yeah,
percent was the last figure, and they had originally thought it was only about 2%, but they've since discovered it's not. It's quite a bit more, that it's increasing every year annually. So, yeah, it's pretty unfortunate. But you know what? I did my time with light pollution and the work. I did that for 10 years, and it was extremely frustrating. It was very stressful. It was difficult. I've just packed my bag in with regards to light pollution. And you know what, for the time I've got left in this world, I'm just going to get farther away from it, put a buffer between me and it as much as I can. So, like knocking down the cottage and building a house up there in Bortle 2 sky, that's really becoming appealing,
yeah.
especially in my older years, and that, something like that would be very well suited for me.
Yeah,
I would love
so
nothing better than to live up there and away from all the lights.
absolutely. I mean, for what we do it stinks to be relegated to just basically narrowband for the most part. I could do RGB.
Hmm.
I could do it.
Yeah.
It'll be okay, but it's
Yeah.
not gonna be. I'm not getting. I'll have stuff to put on my wall. And
Hmm.
stuff like that
Sure.
kind of stuff. But it's not
Yeah.
gonna be superstar kind of
No, it's
detailed
never going to
work.
be as good
Yeah,
as. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And
because
that's, what, you got to work with what you got, and that's what you're doing. You're still having fun doing it,
oh
so
yeah.
awesome. That's great.
Yeah,
Nothing wrong with
so
that. Yeah.
I'll be happy to do. I'll go through the entire Sharpless catalog. I'll
Hmm.
be that'll be fine. Plus all the other stuff that that's out there that I could do in narrowband and stuff like that. So, I
Yeah.
mean, it's pretty cool with me. I like it. I love doing this. I just wish I had more time to do it. It seems that just like
I wish I
you,
had. I wish I had
Astroworld.
more clear nights.
Yeah, I mean, Astroworld and Astroworld telescopes and all that kind of stuff is slowly, taking flight, I guess you could say.
Yep.
And so it's it's great. It's awesome. And somebody actually said something about my stock behind me in the chat that said it's starting to grow. They're seeing less spaces on the shelves. So I mean that's good. So I mean it's interesting though, being like one of the only Player One dealers in the United States. It's like I think there's only three of us in North America. It's
Yeah.
me, Astro Tech, and Ontario Telescopes, and I think that's
Ontario,
it.
yeah, Steve. Yeah,
Yeah.
Steve at Ontario Telescope. Yeah, yeah, he's player one. Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
Well, that's one of the reasons I got interested in the player one was the build quality of the cameras are excellent, first of
Yeah.
all, but they weren't really getting a lot of recognition over here in North America, and I was really surprised because they're excellent cameras. They really put a lot of research and development into coming up with what they do, and they're working really hard. So I wanted to give them a bit of a hand, and that's why I reached out to them. And with the help of Luke there at Luke Amatico, I put him in contact with Opalong. He put me in contact with Player One, and we were both able to set up a new collaboration basically. So now if I could just get through blinking 2,000 frames, I might have something to show. But
yeah, really.
so far, that has not happened.
So,
I'll get around to it. Maybe this weekend I'll do some more, but it's just one of those tasks that you don't want to do. You're kind of
you dread it.
like, do I really want to sit here and blink, all these frames and delete this? And it's like, it's just tedious. I like it better when everything works perfectly, and then I could just fly through the blinking process and off I go, start processing. But hey, talking about processing, have you looked at that new Graxpert AI for gradient removal?
I have not. I literally haven't really touched my Barnard.
I downloaded the AI version with the files that were necessary and what. I actually had it didn't work for me. It just got stuck at calculating the background and didn't do anything. Now I reached out to them and they said, I think it was Frank there. He said to just delete everything, scrap it, and re-download. He said sometimes that happens for some reason. They don't know why, but so I'm just gonna scrap it all and just re-download everything fresh and start over and give it another try. But the AI component is really, really cool. Like from what I saw on their video that they put out, it's a really cool way of doing background. I would be curious to see how well it compares to doing it manually, like we do right now in PixInsight. But that being said, it made me wonder, what is Russ working on? I almost feel like asking him, what is he working on? Is he
in the chat? Somebody just put they need to do.
Is that right? Yeah, he's he's missing the boat if he doesn't come up with another beautiful AI tool for PixInsight that uses for background extraction. And I wouldn't be surprised if I haven't asked him, but I might shoot him a message and just ask him if he's working on something, because that would be a great addition, I think.
Somebody said that he needs to come up with an AI blink. And
yes, an AI blink. You know what? That's really good idea. Yeah, that's a really good idea. Who said that? Who was that?
I'd have to go back. I saw somebody said it. Let's see.
You have to go back, eh? Okay. Oh, was it Tom? Tom Peter?
Might have been Tom. Let's see. Farting.
Yeah, it was Tom. Yeah. It was Tom. Tom Peter. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. I'll have to give him credit for that. But I might throw that at Russ and say, hey, come up with something AI that looks at all the images, analyzes it, and then gives me the best ones, weeds out the crap. Basically.
Exactly.
That is a great idea. I would love that, because I can use it right now with that 2,000 frames of data I've got. It would be
with all those projects, with all those frames. And
Yeah. That's a really great idea. Yeah. I wonder if it's possible. I mean, I don't see why it wouldn't be. There's so much that's possible with this AI now, right? Just mind blowing. So I actually just was exploring, just to get off topic a bit, not to go off the rails, but a little off topic, but still talking about the AI. I was looking at how you can use ChatGTP and Canva to create 50 videos in a few minutes that you can use online for your social media or your YouTube shorts or TikTok or whatever. And they were sort of they were looking at a channel on YouTube that was making, I get this channel was a faceless channel, and it was just doing sort of facts and motivational sort of videos, just short ones, nothing fancy to them. They're pulling in $41,000 a month on their YouTube channel. And I'm like, well, first of all, my question was, I don't make that on YouTube. I would like maybe I got to go faceless.
Yeah.
Maybe that's the problem.
Oh, geez.
Yeah, they were making 41,000, and they could create all this stuff using AI basically, and it was all sort of, there was a little bit of manual work involved, but not a lot. And I actually tried it. I went through the steps, and lo and behold, it does work. You can do it. I was really blown away. And the whole AI thing is just so fascinating to me, and I'm really looking forward to seeing where it goes in the hobby, the astronomy
Yeah.
hobby, and the image processing. We've already seen some great introduction of AI capability to like PixInsight, and I'm just really curious to see where it's going to go and where it's going to take us, because fascinating stuff. Just blows my mind. I certainly embrace AI. I don't want it to take over the world and kill me, but
I don't think
for
anybody wants that. You know what I mean?
no,
We don't
yeah,
need Skynet coming around.
yeah,
Or,
exactly. Yeah,
or,
we don't need it becoming self-aware,
we
and exterminating
don't
us.
need Cylons. We
Carbon-based
don't need
units.
Exterminator. We don't need we don't need the Butlerian Jihad coming and
Yeah, yeah,
taking
yeah,
care
yeah,
of
yeah,
get that. That's not
yeah.
that's not good for us. No
And God,
how.
if the AI that takes over the world names itself V'ger, I'm
done. I'm done.
I'm done. I'm
done.
out.
gotta get Commodore Decker to come down and
No doubt, eh? Commodore Decker, get down here and take care of this problem.
we'll
right
demote him.
now.
We'll demote him again and get him a bald girlfriend. There you go.
Yeah.
But
So
yeah.
anyways,
So,
yeah, no.
but
What's
no,
what are
yeah.
you saving the big announcement for the end? Is that what you're doing?
Well, no, I was hoping that Eric would be on to
Oh,
come
okay.
on and hang out, but I'll wait till 20 after 9, and if he doesn't show up, then we'll just
Okay.
do it.
All right, that's fair enough. Yeah.
So
I just wondered what it was. I was busy getting the rig set up and imaging. I saw at 7:30. I saw the announcement came up that you went live or something, and it said something about a big announcement. I'm like, what could that be? But I was busy. I was busy getting things set up, and it was 8:15. I'm like, oh crap, I might have missed it, but I didn't. So that's good.
Yeah. So hey, Wayne, I see Wayne's in the chat.
Oh, is Wayne in the chat? Awesome. Hey, Wayne.
In the chat. He's been in there for a while. So
I was going to come visit tonight. I was actually going to come visit at the Bat Cave, but I had to get this stuff figured out and working, and that there's just too much I'm falling behind on. So, but yeah, I had been contemplating that. So, oh, by the way, Wayne, while I got you, answer my text message. You slacker.
Stop ignoring.
I don't know what to message him on. I message him on different platforms, and sometimes he doesn't get back to me on any of them.
You do Discord, you do Facebook, you do WhatsApp, you do.
I cover all of them. I'm just hoping that one of them he reads, right? But he's so busy processing his data and getting it out there like he does.
Oh, did you see that CTB one that he did?
Mm-hmm.
Oh man.
Yeah,
Hyperstars, man.
Yeah, the Hyperstar is great. Well, when you got a 14-inch Hyperstar, you can shoot 2 hours of data and get away with it and have some great images.
Absolutely.
So, and that's what he's doing. He's living life large. Having a great time. He's got his sky pods and sky sheds and all that good stuff. And yeah, fantastic.
Yep, that's pretty cool, man. I'm looking forward to. Hopefully, we got some good and bad news. I guess kinda, if you think about it.
Okay.
The good news is that I don't know if it's good news or bad news. It's kind of confusing. I got mixed feelings on this whole thing. So the good, I don't know. Is there any good news? Yeah, I guess it's good news.
Wow, I hope there is. This is getting really depressing.
That's what I do. But,
please, someone give us some good news.
But so it turns out that Jen may be getting a semi-promotion, I guess, at her law firm. So,
okay, awesome. Yeah,
and
I
it looks
remember
like
you talking about stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, so it looks like that's gonna happen, and then so that's the good news, I guess.
Okay.
Great. The bad news is that I'm probably gonna be stuck on Long Island. We're gonna be moving out east, hopefully, where it's darker. Because if I go, the further east you go on Long Island, the less offensive New York City
Yeah,
becomes.
yeah, for sure. Yeah.
So you
So
could
what are the
actually-
possibilities? What are the possibilities that you set up a something that's accessible to you drive time wise, but is more remote, like an observatory somewhere, like on a piece of land? Is there something like that that you could do, or?
There is a couple places out there
Mhm.
in Portal 5-ish.
4 to 5, yeah, okay, and that's good. Yeah, you can work with that easy. Yeah,
yeah.
easy. Yeah.
Definitely. Well,
I just wonder, but is that something that's appealing to you to have a remote setup like that, where it's you'd have to drive maybe an hour or something to get there, but it's still yours. It's just in a different location. It's not in your backyard. Is that appealing to you? Some people don't like that. Some people prefer more hands-on. It's in my backyard and I'm doing what I can do based on my.
If it's locked up and totally remote, and I know, Wayne's like, get the Pod S now, get it, but hey, it's definitely something that's not out of the realm of possibility. Personally, what I'd rather, if I'm at a Portal 6 in my backyard, I may just do it in the backyard. Why go an hour for a Portal 5 and leave stuff
true enough.
there
Yeah, absolutely.
If it was a huge difference, if I'm stuck here and I could do something out there and it's like a little 3 or 4 magnitude difference, then that's something else. You know what I mean? He's like, get it now, get it.
Yeah.
But
I see Charity just came on. That's awesome.
Charity.
I guess we'll send her a big shout out. Moist.
You can come to Long Island, and you know what? We got 7 inches of rain here today.
Ooh, that's really moist.
Today, it was dripplingly moist. But yeah, it was pretty bad. It was pretty bad. So it finally got it's slowing down. So I saw that Bob was saying thank you for the notification on the shipment of his solar filter. So so yes, I printed the label and I put it on the box, but because of the rain, it has not made it to the post office yet. So it will be there tomorrow. I got literally like 7 boxes that got to go out, and I was going to go out today and do it, but unfortunately, it was just so bad. The rain was so bad. They actually stopped the buses and the trains. And,
really? Wow.
it was that bad.
Hey guys.
Okay.
Oh.
Hey, Eric.
Hey,
has
Sean.
arrived.
Hold on a second.
What's up? What's up? What's up, man?
What's happening, guys?
Let me get Eric in the mix here.
Oh man!
And don't let get back to your picks and stuff there if you want to, Dan. You don't have to. Maybe people were interested in seeing what you were doing there.
That's okay. It is.
I took you up. Oh, hey, hello.
There you go.
I saw a nice close up of myself.
Zoom in, zoom out. There you go.
Now I know why I need to go faceless on my YouTube channel.
Telling you, man.
Oh man!
It's crazy. You okay there,
What's
Eric?
happening,
You're
everybody?
right? You packing up? You ready to go?
I'm disappointed.
What happened?
My truck, the receiver.
Yeah.
That I put the hitch into, my hitch ball into.
Right.
It's rusted out so bad I can't get my hitch in, so I got to get that replaced.
Yeah. And your trip's tomorrow, though.
I know.
Oh.
So I just got off. Just been texting the gentleman Roger, who's selling me the pod, and he's been really cool about it. So it's just bad. I can't get the thing. No kidding, MX. No kidding. There's nothing worse than rusty balls.
Rusty balls.
Oh my gosh! I tell you that. It's like wow.
So
rusty balls suck.
The ball just doesn't fit in the hole anymore, huh?
No. Wow.
Wow.
Peg A will not fit into slot or tab B, whichever way you want to put it. Oh yeah.
Oh man, but yeah. So we were just talking about some stuff and different skies, and I was doing some Pix Insight stuff, just playing around a little bit.
Nice.
And hey, right now, we're just chilling out.
4 minutes to the big announcement.
4 minutes to the big announcement. Yeah, 9:20. We'll be doing the big announcement. It'll all be prefaced with a little video, and then we can talk a little bit about it. But I hope everybody's excited. I mean, I don't know. People may not be excited as we are, but I'm excited.
I'm excited.
I'm excited. And
I don't even know what it is, and I'm excited.
And you know what, Eric? Nothing beats your reaction on video. It was great. Eric didn't even know this was happening, and and my buddy Sharon, who was there at dinner with us, videotaped it. So it was all an impromptu thing from Eric. There is one cut you'll see in the video that I had to cut because there was some expletives in there, so I had to kind of cut it off. But hey.
Yeah. So, but yeah, real quick while we're chatting here, let me show you the finished product, because I did get finished with everything, with the deck, the platform.
Oh, with the deck. Oh, you done?
Yeah. So yeah, I finished that this afternoon. So I'll just toggle screen sharing here, and so there it is.
Ooh, that's awesome. Nice.
Where's Eric? Where are you, Eric? You know, Scott. Oh, there you are.
Yeah.
Gonna blow that up.
Yep.
There we go. Yeah. Awesome.
Oh, look at that.
That's great. Good stuff. Oh
yeah.
I'm so jealous.
Man, it was like, so
are you putting a roll off on there? Are you putting a Pod S, or what are you doing?
Pod, just it's a pre-owned pod, a Pod X1.
A pre-owned pod. Okay.
Yep.
All right. Okay.
Yeah. Yep. Pod X1. That gentleman is selling in Indiana that reached out to me via Cloudy Nights. So check out Cloudy Nights if you got, for good resale stuff. So, So yeah.
And also check out Skyshed Observatories for the latest and greatest in observatories.
Oh yeah, absolutely. So yeah, so I wrapped my Ethernet ready. I've got electrical ready. So yeah, it looks good. So I'm
So it looks great. So now you'll actually get some good images. Is that what you're saying?
Oh, wow. Oh man.
Oh, that hurt.
Oh, that's rough.
You know what I want to see though? You got to take a video of though, Eric. You gotta have to take a video of. So with all that lovely snow that you get in Chicago area, I want you in some snowshoes walking out to the dome to turn it every 15 minutes.
I'd be slosh. Yeah.
God damn it.
Like this. And I get in there, and I'll have to get in, with the with my big boots, and just go like this, and then squeeze my partner there.
Hey,
do a little shimmy.
You can make it. Can you not make it so that you can just slide the dome off, basically, to the side?
Yeah. Yes, you can. Sure.
Oh yeah.
I've seen people do that.
I know I know there's a delay right now, and I see Wayne's on with the PTZ stuff.
Yep.
So I know that's on his website. He was saying that there's a delay on parts or something for that. But yeah, you can definitely do something like that where you can turn it into almost like a roll off. You can push
exactly. Yeah, I think that would be ideal rather than having to go out and turn it every so often and stuff.
No, listen, Wayne's right. You could go the space in the dome is so big. You could go for quite a long time. You're not gonna be outside every 50 minutes. So just I just
Oh, and see,
No,
and,
no,
and,
yeah, it
and
wouldn't be
Wayne
every
just said
15
they're
minutes.
back.
No.
The PT.
Yeah.
Oh, you got the PTZ parts back, Wayne? That's awesome. Cool.
did
Definitely something
he?
to think about.
Is that
It
what he
always
said?
says. He says they're back.
Oh,
He says they're
dude.
back.
Yeah, you got to get
So-
that because then you could really push the dome off.
Yeah,
and-
then you can push. Then you can basically push the dome off, and
Sorry, I was looking.
Did Wayne text you back?
No, yeah, Wayne. Oh, by the way, Wayne did text me back. Thank you, Wayne. I appreciate that. But no, I was looking at Tom Peter. He said it was like me trying to get into the vet in the garage. I was just thinking that's funny because I remember I got into a Miata. You know, I don't know how small.
God bless you.
Oh man, I was about to about
I got into a Miata, and then when I was getting out, it looked like it was giving birth. You know, that's and someone recorded it.
Oh wow!
Hey,
So it made me
at least
laugh
you
when
got
I saw
out
Tom
though.
comment.
Yeah, really. At least you got
Yeah,
out.
well, just barely. Yeah, I just managed to squeeze out of it, and I was on the floor. It's the only way.
It was like people falling out of the
It's like a clown car.
like people falling
Yeah,
out of
yeah,
the Fast Times at Ridgemont High van, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh
Classic.
yeah, full. Yeah, the smoked out. Totally.
All right, so it's 9:22. So we're 2 minutes late. You ready for the video?
Oh, okay. Let's do it.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
let's do the video. Yeah, go for it.
All right. All right. So
Did
here
you
we go.
already put a preface out there? You know, like where we are or anything like that, or did you already
basically
scene?
it's a video of me and Eric and with my buddy Sharon videotaping it at dinner at Harry Carey's over right outside the airport at O'Hare, and we this is becoming a yearly event for me and Eric where I come out there and do a work thing, and then we have dinner. And last year we did a pretty cool impromptu live stream. Unfortunately, we didn't get a chance to do it this year. That we were all just too tired to do anything. So Eric had.
But it was great. It was great seeing you and Sharon though again. So
yeah,
definitely.
it's always a great time hanging out with anybody who I can, including you and Sean, and going wherever I gotta go and driving all over. But this is the last driving trip I'm taking this year. That's it. I'm done. I put 4,300 miles on the car since June, and I'm done. So June, July, August, September, 4 months, over 4,000 miles on the car. So
Wow.
yeah. So done with that. Although I am going on vacation in the first week in November, and that is a non-Astro thing, and I'm gonna get drunk on a boat. So that's what I'm gonna do. So
On a boat.
I'm gonna be on an 8-day.
What could possibly go wrong?
I'm not driving the boat, so it's even better. So
Yeah.
I'm going on a cruise boat. I'm gonna be drunk for 8 days and out of commission for probably 3 after that.
Just make sure Robert Wagner isn't on it.
Going out on a 3-hour tour.
What it's like? What is that? What kind of wood doesn't float?
Oh, that's a bad. Oh, don't do it. Don't do it.
Oh man.
You guys can figure that out. I won't say what it is.
Yeah,
but...
we'll just figure it out. Yeah.
All right. So here we go. So the audio you got to kind of listen to. So turn up your audio just a little bit because it was a noisy kind of thing. So, and if you don't hear it, let me know. But I think everything's going to hear everybody. So here we go. So you know that we've been a Skywalk
audio right now
dealer for quite a while.
Yeah.
So I spoke to the gentleman. I won't mention names to people. I spoke to the gentleman there, and he said, "Well, I see that you've been doing such a great job on the site."
Yeah. Dan, let's just mouth some words for Dan. So
you guys can't hear it.
No, we can't hear a thing.
Guys, don't even tell me that because
now you guys are in a staring contest.
Well, now it's definitely a staring contest. Yeah, we can't hear a thing.
Eric's really serious about this contest.
Hold on a second.
Look at him. Look at his luck. He's like, I'm gonna win this.
All right, tell me if this works. You ready?
Yeah.
Here
So
we
you
go.
know that we've
Yeah.
been a Skywalker dealer for quite a while.
Yeah.
So I spoke to the gentleman. I won't mention his name to be reported, but I spoke to the gentleman there, and he said, "Well, I see that you've been doing such a great job on the site, and I don't want to cut your legs out to spite you. So I'm going to give you from now on all the Celestial line as well."
Celestra.
Got him.
Huge.
That is huge.
Yeah.
Right before the eclipse. Yeah.
That is that. When you can do, we legit.
Yeah.
Got Celestial.
Holy.
Yep. So the entire Edge line, the entire XLT line, everything. Pro Ackermans, the whole thing.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep. So he told me today.
Wow.
And that's I think we lost Sean for a little bit, but
No,
he's
that
back.
was me. I turned the camera off. I just stepped out for a second. I'm back now.
Gotcha. So that is the big announcement. So Astroworld Telescopes is now a Celestron dealer, and look for the website. Website's going to be up. The pictures won't be up yet, but the products will be up probably by the Sunday, Monday. So
Awesome. Congratulations. That's really fantastic.
yeah, pretty cool.
Yeah, yeah, that's some really great news. I was blown away.
And
yeah, that's huge. You get one of, if not the biggest, if not one of the biggest telescope manufacturers in the world. You're now a reseller for these guys. Like I was saying in the video, it's like, yo, we legit.
and just so you know as well, and I know, I know that the whole ZWO thing and all that kind of stuff happened, and Neve happened, and then I became a Player One dealer first, and whatever the case may be, this started up another conversation with ZWO as well. And Memory actually reached out to me this time and said they're still open to becoming, allowing us to resell their products as well. So it looks like ZWO is probably going to come on board probably by the end of the year, and we'll take it from there. So looks like we're moving on up, like the Jeffersons.
Yeah,
moving on up.
Yeah, we are.
So, but we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. But it's just great news. It's gonna be, it's gonna be some work involved. So, but it's gonna all be worth it.
Yep.
Do you have a special coming up then, Dan, for Celestron, like 50% off or something like that, or?
Yeah, there's like 50% off all on 50% off for all off the rail members. Nah.
Nope, not happening. So they tell me what the sales are, and I put them out there. So right now there's I believe there's a mount sale that I haven't put up yet. So there's an AVX, CGX, CGXL kind of mount kind of thing. So
yeah.
But yeah, and Bob, don't think I didn't see that thing that you put up there saying that it was all planned for you to lug your EQ6R all over the place so you could buy a Pegasus. Let me tell you something. If you saw it, you're gonna listen. All those harmonic mounts from the HEM15 that Sean's been testing, and I've seen that live, working great. I tested the HEM27 and the 44. And let me tell you, the Pegasus I own my own, and it's great. I mean, let me tell you, these harmonic mounts, the AM5 I also tested as well. And they're all doing great. They're all, everyone, I mean, at this point, it's a proven astronomical mount at this point, as far as I'm concerned. So everyone was worried about the periodic error of the harmonic mounts and that. It's fine. Trust me, it gets guided out. It's not a problem.
Yep. Absolutely. Absolutely. So, yeah, I'll get there at some point, but right now I just got to get the pod home.
Yep.
So,
Yep. Don't worry,
That's
he's
priority
saving it for you. You'll get it.
yeah.
So
No, he seems like a really good gentleman. You know, he's trying to make room for stuff. So, and but we're gonna make it work. So hopefully, maybe I can get, like I said, get the truck fixed, or we'll figure something out. Maybe I'll just drive down and I even get a U-Haul and bring it back up that way. You know,
hey, if you got to do that, you got to get a 17-footer
gotta do
and
that.
just rent
Do
it.
what we got to do.
Yeah.
And I'll rent a U-Haul and bring it up.
Yep. Come on, I know.
So-
You know, I guarantee you, Star Lancer, you got a truck somewhere. You could give Eric a ride.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I've got a truck, but my truck's like one of those extra small bed trucks. It's only got a 5.5 foot bed, so I can't fit everything in there. Even though it's an X1, you know, I can't fit it in 5.5 feet.
So somebody just threw out A-Sphere throughout the RST 300. Man, let me tell you, those rainbow mounts are really super nice. I've installed 2 of them in observatories on the East Coast, and let me tell you, they're awesome. They're so small. They're like this big, and they hold up to 100 pounds.
They all are. All those harmonic drives are. I mean, they're just so small and just they're like the little engine that could.
Yeah, and it does. And it
You
does.
know? So
yeah, so I know you're just jumping on, Eric, and I don't know, do we have a picture of the month this week, or no, a picture of the week this week?
we have a picture of the week.
Picture of the week.
And this will be the last picture of the week for September.
Right?
Yes.
And
so
just so
I
know there was a bunch of grumbling, you know, on the Discord site regarding the site. We figured out the problem with the site, and we shouldn't have that problem ever again. It has to do with caching and space and stuff. So so half the site loaded up and half the site didn't. So if you moving forward, if there's an issue, let me know. We know what the problem is. We could get it cleared up pretty quick, but we shouldn't have that problem ever again. So I apologize about the mess ups with the way the website was performing over the past week and a half, but it's all cleared up now, so we shouldn't have any issues moving forward. So
some of that's out of your control, though, too. You know, depending on the hosting plan that you're on and that. You're running a very resource intensive site overall, so it's gonna, you know, you're gonna run into problems like that once in a while, and you just got to work through them. So
and we did. It took a while to figure out where it was coming from, but we figured it out. And, it's all good to go.
So yeah, we did, you know, we were able to get the image of the week going, get voting rolling out. So yeah, voting has ended, and we had 29 votes. So but let me go ahead and share the screen here, and we'll go to that site. So here we are for the 30th. I did put the 30th as actually the 29th, but wrong spot. Sorry. And for the results, we have Dave Schaefer with 40%. The Eastern Vale. Sorry, I forgot the end. Easter Vale. No,
the Easter Vale.
Easter Vale.
Easter Vale.
Easter Vale. There you go.
Oh man, I must have been tired.
Well, let's go. Let's take a look at the picture.
So yeah,
look at the picture.
Yeah, let's take a look at the picture.
Yeah. So definitely, let's go look at the picture and go there. And let me go to there. It is.
That's not going to work that way.
That's not going to work. Yeah.
It's a media library. You got to go to the website.
Yeah.
Just go to the website.
All right. Let's go. Yeah. So let me go there. There it is.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Hubble palette as well as RGB stars. So nicely done there, Dave.
There you go.
Can you,
Congratulations.
Eric? Can you scroll up and just go through all of the images that were
Yes,
submitted?
absolutely.
I'm curious to see.
So yeah, so we had
So that's for
Chris.
the M81, M82. Yeah.
Yep. In HA and
And you've got
LRGB.
Yeah. And
Nice.
That
There
was
is a little bit of flux,
Yeah, there's some flux in
IFN.
there. Yeah.
There's some flux in there.
Yeah. Definitely in there. That's hard to capture.
Yeah. Josh
And
with
that
the
is
coat hanger
the coat
cluster.
hanger. Okay. Yeah.
For Brokey's cluster.
Is that the one that's
Yes.
also known as the ET cluster?
No, ET cluster.
It's
is
Baruchi's cluster.
This is Brokey. Brokey's cluster.
Brokey.
Is it? Okay. All right. Yeah.
CCHI.
Okay. Yep.
Yep. We have.
And then we got.
We had
winner.
6
Yeah.
entries. We have the winner here, Eastern Vale.
Nice.
Mikey's, Mikey Astro's Bubble and Claw.
Bubble and claw.
The lobster claw. Very nice.
Mm-hmm.
Tom Peter with the crescent and the soap bubble. The very faint.
Yeah.
Very faint. So great work there. I mean, that is very
good. Yeah. That's a good
so,
catch.
and I
That's
love
great
getting
frame.
the
That's
oxygen.
a great framing there.
Yeah,
it is.
framing
And
too.
I love, the oxygen emitting from around the crescent. So very nice. And last but certainly not least, we have Norm's meteor streaking across M16. So
nice.
Very
M16
nice.
is always
That's
great.
awesome. Yeah.
Yeah.
So very nice, capturing that meteor going across.
Sometimes it'd rather be lucky than good, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. So, I mean, but very lucky, but very good as well. Both, on just both. So, yeah, that's awesome.
That's awesome.
But again,
really
we
great
have our
images
winner
this week again.
Yeah, we did. We have some great images this week. Very, very lucky to get 6 awesome images. And again, congrats to Dave.
What does the winner win? Is there anything? Sorry.
So
no, actually, now he will be added for this one will be added for our September image of the month, and that winner image of the month will be going into our 2024 Astro World calendar.
Okay. All right. Cool. Good.
And the picture of the month gets to be one of the 10, I think, this year. People that get nominated for picture of the year, and the picture of the year gets the cover.
Yes.
Plus a semi-fabulous trophy that I'm putting together.
Very cool. But again,
I'm putting like a plaque together.
So you're gonna pick. So you're gonna have another poll that'll pick the image that will appear on the cover
for the image of the year. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Interesting. And sorry, these images, do we know, are they mono or one-shot color? Do we know any specifics?
The Eastern Vale, that one was monochrome. That one was SHO as well as RGB stars.
Okay. Yeah.
And M16, there was an HA. There are
They should have had specs on
they,
those photos.
They do. Yeah, they do have
specs. I was looking at the images. Yeah. Okay. All right. Interesting. Regardless, I'm going to put this out there right now that whoever is the winner of the cover of the calendar, the image that goes on the cover of the calendar, Visible Dark will personally award them one Optolong Quad L Enhanced filter.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
All right.
That is awesome.
We give people something to strive for.
Wow,
Yes.
that's awesome.
You heard that here, right here.
You heard
it
it
right
first.
here, folks.
Exclusive.
You heard
right
it here first.
Exclusive news, breaking news. How come we don't have breaking news on the ticker, Dan? Come on,
Yeah,
Oh,
no.
man,
get
you
with it.
know, I'm gonna have to make one.
Breaking news.
I'm gonna have to make one that says
Breaking
breaking news
news.
now. So, now, Sean, you
Yeah,
didn't
no,
have
I
to do
thought
that.
that would add
No,
a
you
bit
don't
of
have to
add
do
a
that,
bit of
man. But that is
flavor, a bit of
awesome.
spice to things, you know. Yeah,
Yeah.
so everyone who's competing
Yeah.
for getting their image, the winner, and then whoever gets chosen as the winner of the cover image for the calendar is going to win a Quad L enhanced filter, a 2-inch.
That
Yeah.
is
So how's
too
that?
cool.
That is awesome.
Ernie,
That is
Ernie said,
awesome.
"Do you have any specs on the filter on that filter?"
You know what? I do. I don't. I literally just got it today, so I really haven't. To be honest with you, I haven't looked into it a lot. I got it today. I opened up the box and stuck it in, in the camera setup and started imaging with it. I haven't looked at a lot of specs on it yet, but
Okay.
it is a quad band filter, and it, Optolong produces some fantastic filters, as we know. I've been using Optolong since 2016. Actually, I've been using Optolong filters, so I've been with them for a long time, and this filter I'm sure will deliver just as good as the other filters that they put out on the market. So yeah.
Hey, Eric, why don't you throw up on the image of the week picture, the banner on top, saying the
Yeah.
winner of the picture of the year wins a quad donated to us by Sean Nielsen at visibledark.ca. So
Oh yeah,
if you could throw
No, I
something
will.
up there.
Yeah, I will definitely throw something up there.
You know.
Yeah,
No,
for
so
sure.
that is
Yeah, do
awesome.
that. Yeah, that'd be awesome. Yeah, thank you.
That would definitely be.
Thank you. Again, like I said at the beginning of the show, we're all on the same team, right? So
Exactly.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, so exactly, Chris. Two big announcements. A double header of announcements today.
Ooh, that's right.
That is
So, no,
awesome.
that's
wow.
awesome.
Thank you, Sean. You didn't have to do that. That's really cool of you. Thank you.
Really
Yeah, no, I just wanted to spice things up a bit. So yeah,
Sure.
that's great.
Yeah, that's it. And make it spicy. That'll make it spicy. Absolutely.
Yeah, we should do something like that for next year, like something small for the pictures of the month, the individual pictures of the month, and then do a nice.
We can figure
giveaway.
something out. Yeah, we can.
So
definitely
Eric, before we like start closing things out, because it is getting a little bit late. Video folder for the 300th episode. Do we have that up?
Working on it. I'm working on it. It is. I am working on it.
All right, because
so it's going to be really. I know we're getting very close.
Yeah,
but
so
I'm putting it all together. So
it looks like I'm going to be putting out a date because today is episode 289, right? So we have 11 episodes. So we have starting in October, right?
Yep.
So starting in October, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. November 1 would be 9. 10 would be Friday. And then I go, all right, so 11. Okay, so episode 300 is looking like November 15th. Because I go on a cruise on November 5th. So it looks like episode 300 will be November 15th. So
when you get back,
if anybody wants to put, please do a 1-minute video on Astroworld, whatever you want to do, saying congratulations, whatever. For now, you can send it to me via Google link or whatever.
I'm going to put up another Google Drive, another Google folder for us to drop the videos in there. 1 minute videos, WP4, whatever, AVI. But yes, it is going to be up very soon. I'm going to put a few things up there to mark this awesome occasion. I mean, 300 episodes, man. That's, I mean, what is it? 4 years.
4 years. Yeah.
4 years. So we've been doing
9
this,
times. For episode 300, that is going to be huge, and I'm going to try and get some other people to, and we'll play those throughout episode 300, and I'll put a kind of playlist together so we can kind of get everybody on there and say, say thank you. So
Yes, yeah. To Chris's point, yeah, G-rated only,
please.
G-rated.
PG's okay.
No, that just ruined my idea. Oh, damn.
PG's
I had
okay.
I had a banana hammock ready, and I had some oil. We were gonna go all out for this video, but no, you just ruined it.
Nice. And
Ah.
all Sean's gonna have is a piece of cheese as a G-string.
Oh yeah, cheese slice. Yeah, just right there.
Great.
Hit it again, man. Just hit it again. Hit it again, Dan. Do it again. We're off it. We're totally off of it. Hit it again.
Oh God. Here we go.
Oh God. Oh man.
Oh well. What are you gonna do? Yeah, and on top of that was some rusty balls and
The rusty, yeah. Oh yeah, there were some rusty balls in my rusty hitch.
Well, hey, you know what we got to do though? We do have to do the picks. The Masters of Picks Insight giveaway as well. So
yeah,
sure,
I'm gonna pop out of a
I'm gonna get
some ketchup chips.
Oh my goodness! I'm telling you. Yeah, you guys know the jokes on the show. You guys know everything, and just make it fun. Make it fun. There is no.
Yes, absolutely.
It doesn't have to be. They do. No, you could do. Say something funny. Say something good. Keep it in good taste. Of course, I'll be looking at them before I put them on. So
make it fun.
Yeah, make it fun.
Make it fun.
And Charity, you got to see my you got to see my video about. I'm gonna send you my. I did a music video on humidity. So you got to see that if you haven't seen it.
Oh, did you?
Oh, you'll get a kick. I think I sent it to you, didn't I? Did it send it with the?
No,
it was the music of Disturbed. I was singing it.
No, you never sent it.
Oh,
no.
Okay, I got to send it to you. I could have sworn I sent it to you.
Yeah, no.
I got to send it.
Yeah, you'll have to send it to me. Yeah, don't forget. That'll be funny.
I'll definitely send it. Only astronomers will get the jokes, but it's kind of dated now because deconvolution really is bye-bye. So you got to remember this is done before BlurX. So keep that in mind. I'll have to, and I gotta say, I believe Mikey in the chat came up with the first verse and he put it on there. I said, "Oh, this would be kind of cool if I could come up with the second verse. It'll be okay." And it was don't get me wrong, I'm not a singer, so you gotta take it for what it's worth. So But all right. So we got to do the Masters of Picks Insight giveaway.
Here before you do the Masters of Picks Insight, I just want Charity was saying in the chat that she was looking for Wayne. Wayne is back on the chat now. So if she's
yes, he is.
I'm not sure what she.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, he's back on the chat. He's also, you know what? We should actually just really quick. We should say congratulations to Wayne and Glass Tiger for getting inducted into the Canadian Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. That just transpired yesterday, actually, I believe. So congratulations.
That's right.
Awesome. Congratulations.
We've been talking about it for months since since the news was released, and the actual event
event just happened yesterday. He said so. Yeah.
So congratulations.
Yes.
That's awesome. That's really a great achievement. It really is. I mean, so
it is. It really is.
That's pretty cool. And I got to take a picture with you, so I thought that was cool too. I was gonna get some. I was gonna get the mullet going. I was gonna get a wig with a mullet, but I decided against it. But hey, there you go. Somebody said it. There you go.
Oh, somebody had to say it. Yeah. Let's all sing it. Don't
it wasn't me.
Forget me when you're gone. My heart would break.
I got Wayne at Astropalooza last year, so I got him with that. So, but all right, yeah. So Charity Wayne's in there. You could have a conversation with him. Wayne, again, I can't say don't get herpes while I'm gone. That's awesome.
Oh God.
But
That's
hey,
great.
you know, on a serious note, Wayne, it's an outstanding achievement. Congratulations to you and to the rest of the members at Glass Tiger. So really great
Yep.
time. So anyway, and Wayne, thank you for everything you're gonna do with Astroworld with astronomy technology today as well. So
Yeah.
awesome. So let me get this thing. I didn't even get it up and running yet because I was just yapping away looking at the. So my hometown, they just came out with updated rain totals. My hometown where I live has received 6.26 inches of rain in the past 24 hours. And New York City has JFK has gotten close to 11 inches of rain. So yikes.
Wow.
Yeah, yikes. Let me get the Mars scan. Let's see. And that, and let me see. Where is the open?
Florida. Gotta get
Florida.
low.
All right. So we got 162 entries on the wheel. Holy cow.
That's a lot of people.
That's a lot of people there.
You're just going to lose me for a minute. I'll be back in a second, okay?
You got it.
Yep.
All right. So we got this is going to be for a free Masters of PixInsight workshop. And you can redeem this at any workshop that you want. Really good tool to learn about Masters of PixInsight. They just started their whole newbies season. So they're on episode 2, I think now. So I think it's dialing down the noise, I think is next, if I remember right. And if you don't know, you could actually go to Masters of PixInsight. PIXN. I can't spell today, so Masters of PixInsight. There you go, and you could go right there and find out exactly what's next. And the next one is PixInsight for newbies. There you go, PixInsight for newbies, and that's going to be the next one. That's going to be on October 10th, which is 2 weeks from tonight, I believe. 2 weeks from Tuesday, or 1 week from Tuesday. Sorry, 1 week from Tuesday. So check it out. Really good stuff. And we're going to give away a free workshop right now. Here we go. And then I'm going to go have my Jello because I'm back on the diet. And the winner is Sam Medina.
Congratulations, Sam.
Congratulations, Sam. We will send you an email on how to redeem your voucher. And congrats to you, Sam. I'm going to write down your name because I always forget to send out the emails because my Prevagen ran out. So let's see, Sam Medina.
Your Prevagen ran out.
MOP. There we go. Awesome. So we'll get that out there. And
Now I've got the funky cold Medina going through my head for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm telling you, funky cold Medina. I was thinking of like 9 Coronas. I was thinking of, but
9 Coronas.
All right. So
my Coronas. my Bologna.
The 9 Coronas are great, man. That was a Weird Al Yankovic.
Got any lime?
All right. So I know it started off with PixInsight, and then Sean bumped on, and then Eric came on. We had the blowout announcement of Celestron joining Astroworld and allowing Astroworld to become a reseller for Celestron. We had Sean's mega announcement of awarding the Picture of the Year winner, the new quad Optolong filter, which is pretty darn cool. So thank you to Sean.
Yes, that
and
is.
Eric has rusty balls, so that was his announcement.
Very, very rusty. I need some WD-40.
You're gonna need like the oil can from the Wizard of Oz.
From the Wizard of Oz.
but yeah, really great night. Really, outstanding show tonight. And, thank you, Sean. Thank you, Wayne. Thank you, everybody in the chat. Really, really
No
cool
problem.
time. And
Awesome to be here. Yeah.
yeah, man.
Thank
So
you.
so
Thank
I
you,
guess
George.
I guess some final thoughts, I guess, and then we'll go have our our Jello with low calorie Cool Whip. So
Sounds boring, Dan.
it's totally boring.
Sounds
It's gonna.
very,
See,
very.
you know what? I'm doing all this so I can gain it all back on the cruise. So that's the reason why I'm doing it.
There you go. Yeah,
There's an ulterior motive here. So
Yeah.
But Eric, final.
No, just again, this thanks everybody for the continued support of the show, of Astro World Telescopes. Sean, thanks again, for your generosity, with the up the long quad band for our winner for our picture of the year. So that's going to be awesome. I'm going to put that up there on the website. And again, just everybody just have a great weekend and enjoy yourselves this weekend, and looking forward to seeing everybody next week.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Cool.
Good.
Sean?
Yeah.
Any final thoughts?
Yeah. No. Yeah.
You know?
You know?
Are you sure?
Yeah, no, yeah. What?
It's not. Yeah, no.
It's no, yeah.
No, yeah, no, yeah. Yeah. No, I just, you know what? Keep imaging, and don't let it get. We have frustrating moments, but you know what? Don't give up. Keep imaging and whatnot, and hopefully everyone gets some clear skies. If you're not getting clear skies, and I just debunked the get new astro gear and clouds sort of thing. Yeah, because I just got that new quad L enhanced filter today, and it's clear, and I'm imaging with it. So
there you go.
Yeah,
rock and roll.
Debunked that one.
Yeah, but you gave me like 9 inches of rain, so I mean,
well, you know what, these things happen, but
as long as it's not me, it's okay.
Yeah. That's right, exactly.
Awesome. Well, again, thank you, Sean and Eric. Great job. Let's get that website rolling, and everybody have a great weekend. I mean, I'm gonna have a great weekend. Tomorrow is Saturday, and I'm actually off, so I'm gonna just chill out with the wife and maybe watch an episode of Suits. I don't know. We'll figure it out. And everybody have a great weekend. Eric, have a great weekend. Sean, you as well. Enjoy your Sea Star adventures when you're and all
I'm gonna
that.
get that going.
Yeah, looking forward to seeing that, and it's gonna be really cool. And thank you again, seriously, thank you again for the generosity and the filter, and that's really cool.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah. Just wanted to, like I said, just wanted to spice it up a bit. So
yeah,
there we go. Now we got now people have something to strive for.
You definitely succeeded. So anyway, everybody have a good night. Take care. Stay dry. And remember, as always, to keep imaging, keep educating, and clear skies. And we'll see you Wednesday, because we're not taking off anytime soon. So have a good night, everybody.
See you, everybody.
Okay, good night. Clear skies.
Bye.